Okay, so you installed Openbox and you got nothing except that ugly gray back screen and just the right click menu. So I will show, and first I will recommend some good applications and how to create shortcuts, keyboard shortcuts in the Openbox, and auto start applications, and a little bit about Conky. That's about it. So first I recommend this guy, Doki. It's a doc program, very nice. And I also recommend Conky. I have two Conkys working here and here, and Tint 2 panel here. Also, this one is also another good application. It's called Quake, like the game Quake, but spelled with the Q instead of G. It opens up a terminal with pressing F12. Very easy position. And Snaps is a good tool. If you press Control space, it opens up a dialog box, and you can write here places or programs like that. So let me start with the also install nitrogen. It's a background nitrogen. It's for background. I have one big fly here. Let me kill that first. Dead and gone. Hold on. Sometimes enormous flies get into my house. Anyway, let me show the keyboard applications first. Keyboard shortcuts. For that you have to go to your home directory, and if you can't see .config, just press H or find from here to show it hidden files. So let's go there. .config, and if you open from here you go to Openbox, and if you click rc.xml, it shows something like this. So here you can create shortcuts like this action naming, like this. I can do this, or like move it around. It's alive! It's alive! So for that things you have to write action, not that, like from others ones, just from copy from one keybind to other keybind and write it here. Those action names like move to the edge east, toggle maximize full, like they are in there, or in the wikis of the page, or just default here, but you can change it for your needs so you can remember it, you know, because lots of things there. Also, other thing is if you want to set up a keyboard shortcut for application, like I have, if I press Windows and C, it opens Chromium. So you have to write like keybind key. Capital W stands for Windows, capital A for Alt, capital C for Control, and then command, and Chromium, then close the action, close the keybind. This should do the job. After you did that, you don't need to boot up your computer again, because you can just go to preferences, Openbox, and reconfigure Openbox, or just Openbox -- reconfigure, and you can have your shortcut right away. It's good because you don't want to mess around with the mouse all the time. And the other one, auto start file. So here's the auto start file. Let me talk about Conky first. If you installed Conky and just wrote Conky in the terminal, and you have don't get no offense, but it's kind of old school, and it's I think it's ugly, so you don't want to use that, but also you don't know how to write like scripts and shit. So just go to Google and write Conky scripts. People are sharing their scripts, and download it, and just download it, and or copy it and paste in a text file, text editor, and write your terminal like this: Conky -C, and the direction to that Conky script. I opened here my scripts. I didn't wrote those scripts by myself. I just downloaded and changed it a little bit, messed around with it. For example, I added second temperature of core, second CPU. I don't know, maybe I changed a little bit. Here I think I just deleted and changed the fonts, because it had like other CPU blah 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 blah, but I already have a good system monitoring manager here, so I just wanted to look like a calendar. Anyway, here when you download it, this on Windows type of things, I don't recommend to mess around with it, because it has a if you want your Conkies act like a part of the wallpaper, just skip this, because otherwise, like if you show press to show desktop, they might be gone, you know, like I don't like that. So anyway, this alignment TL is top left. If you write top right and save it, it goes the other place, you know, left is better. And this gap X, gap Y, it's like X is this direction from here to here, and this one is from here to here in pixels, I think. You can mess around with here, you know. The other one is more easier, I think. Just one big head of line. Like this, I think this was the old place of it. It's for my old background. Let's see what happens. It goes up. I didn't change too much, but let's have it on the other way. Just copy scripts from the web and mess around with it. If you don't even mess around with it, they will still look nice, I think. And in here, if you click to auto start, you can see the Conky Conky-C and the direction of the file and end sign. End sign is very important. Always put that in auto start file, because if you don't put it, does this job, does that, and here let's say there is no end sign and it doesn't read the from here to rest of it. Okay, for the nitrogen to save it all the time, you have to write nitrogen -- restore and sign. There is a I think I used fe for the background, FEH. You had to do you had to write different code from that, but it does the same job. Again, this is very important. If you don't put that, you're gonna lose your background all the time, every time you boot up. Tint 2 panel is the same. I think I didn't find this from the internet. You know, I think I installed Manjaro Linux, yes, and that it had this panel, and I like it. You know, it was very good. I never had panel on the left side before. You know, like, and it was looking good too. So I just copied that file and save it in email or USB disk or something like that, and next time I installed another Linux distribution with Openbox, I just wrote this script and worked fine. Also, I did the same things, I think, for my RC file too, you know, so I would have same good old my shortcuts for my needs and my likes, you know, so it's a good thing. Yes, I think that's about it. I hope I could help. Take care.